Good morning, you lovely people, and welcome to gillykube acrylic pouring from the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia. Got a lovely day here today, sun shining, it's nice and warm for our winter. Yeah, it's supposed to be our winter, believe it or not. Today I'm going to be working on this lovely 40 by 40 canvas. Had a nice box of them, so 40 by 40, they're the Mont canvases. I've got my giant push pins in the bottom, and I have been sent some of these lovely canvas holders. You know what, you push these little gadgets in the back with your little screws, and then you put your string in them. And you can hang your canvas up. So really great idea. Another thing that Mont's brought out. So always bringing some lovely things for our paint pouring and other crafts out. These are they're the push pins from my online supplier that supplies me the Capriole Shabby Chic. They're great, you know, for underneath your canvases to hold them up like this. And I know that a lot of people have been saying they have trouble, you know, if they want to mix a few of their own colours. Well, this little colour wheel, they've got them in different sizes, really does help people when they're wanting to mix a few of their own colours by you turning it round and seeing what yellow adds to orange, and it shows you the colour, and blue added to orange, or it just gives people that need a little bit of help if they want to do some mixing of colours. Just turn that round and see what the colour mixes will make. So that's a really good idea. So I just want to show you some of the things that I use in my art. You can get them off overseas, off Amazon, I believe. I haven't got any affiliation or any sites for affiliate things with Amazon. In Australia you can get them from the online supplier Capriole Shabby Chic, which the link is underneath. They're great, they're really good service, so I absolutely don't mind giving them a good old plug. And of course this is my gillykube swilly swipe. Oh my god, I haven't even had a drink and I'm swilly swiping. There you go, crazy lady. So I'm going to do a swipe today, but I'm going to swipe with my colours will be the Mont Studio acrylics, but I've mixed just the swipe colour. I've mixed the swipe colour with Floetrol and nothing else, no silicone. The other colours that I'm going to use have been mixed with my craft glue and water at 70-30. The pouring recipe and the description for my recipe and what I do is in the drop down box underneath this video. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do a swipe, but I'm going to swipe one side in the black Floetrol and the other one in the navy. So here goes it. I'm going to keep to the one side with me kind of sunsetty colours. So this is the Mont Carmine, one of their newer colours, Carmine. So hope you've all had a good weekend and you're now in for a good old week, and keeping safe, away from any trouble and strife, keeping us all safe and trying to do the right thing that we're supposed to be doing during this crisis that the world is going through at the moment. Anyway, we hear enough about that, so change the subject. Okay, that's the orange, the Mont orange, but I've put a good serving of yellow in that because I really love how the yellow makes it pop. This is the last little bit of aqua that I have left, so I will put the aqua, which goes lovely with those colours. It's the last bit of that left, so Not sure what colours I will make up for my next week's pouring. Be a surprise to me too. See what we go with next week. Might add no, I might keep that just as it is, and I might add a little bit of silver. Will go nice with those colours. So this is the Mont silver, and it is a metallic silver. So I will plop that in there. Now the other side will be the darker, kind of moodier colours, I guess you would say. I do want to use this bit of, I've had this mixed up, and it was a paint that it's been mixed up for over a week, and it was paint that I custom coloured. So there was obviously blue, and I think I added some silver. I'm not quite sure what it was, but so I can't give you an exact recipe for that one, but I just want to use it up, and I thought round the edges would probably be a good thing because it's been mixed up for quite a while, so I'm not sure. I'm sure it will be fine because it's actually quite a nice consistency. So I'm going to use the last bit of my phthalo blue. So keeping this side, remember I still wanted to keep this darker. So I will swipe with the brilliant white on this side, and I will swipe with the navy on the other side with my swifty swipe. So every time I do these, so you can do the same style swiping, and they come out different every single time, so never any two are the same. So this is the purple, and I've put I think I have just 2 drops of the Helmar silicone. Yeah, this is purple Helmar silicone in each of these cups. Now this is the light purple. And I will go with, no, I'll use this last little bit of silver up in this purple because I think that would be beautiful in there. Pretty good. So it's nice doing 2 completely contrasting colours either side. If you haven't tried it, give it a try. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. I am absolutely overwhelmed with the amount of subscribers that I am getting just lately. It's just going up and up, and I am so grateful. I really am. This is all free for you guys. I don't seek any payment, but if you haven't subscribed, then it helps me if you do so. So that would be lovely. I will just use this last bit of the carmine that I have left on my very edges. So yeah, completely contrasting colours. So it's either going to work or it's either not going to work. Let's put a bit through there. Okie dokie. Let's go. Okay, gentle tilt. Just nice and gentle. It's your therapy time, so just taking your time. There's no hurry. Remember, it's only paint. If it goes wrong and you completely dislike it, just scrape it. It's only paint. But also remember that what you may absolutely hate, somebody else may love. So if you're selling your paintings or you're simply doing it for pleasure, then give them away, give them as gifts to family and friends. And then they may have friends that ask where the painting come from, and just tell them to send them your way, and then you can sell them that way. So often giving your paintings to family and friends can lead you to sales with their friends that like your gifts to them, but then you can, you know, put your price on them and sell them. So if you're painting a lot and you're just doing painting because you love doing it, then it is really nice to give them away as gifts, because something will always come back to you in a different way. I've always found anyway. In my long time on this earth, not that long really, I hope it's a lot longer, I enjoy life with my family, my hubby and my kids. I enjoy life. So I'm going to do the whitey swipey, and remember, this is different than I would normally do, because I don't normally use Floetrol in my paints unless I'm trying to get more lacing. So we'll try this side with the white. If it doesn't do it any justice, then I will simply go back over it with the navy. But you've got to try it. So here we go. I'm using my Swifty swipe, and it was just a piece of soft plastic file divider stuck to my spatula. So I've got a nice flat edge that side. Somebody asked me if I knew anybody that had got a 3D printer that you could print these out yourself out a Swifty swipe. So I haven't, but it'll be interesting for anybody that has got a 3D printer to see if you can make a Swifty swipe from it. Any of you clever people with a 3D printer? Right. You can see there's a complete difference when you swipe with Floetrol. It doesn't give you the big chubby cells that I would normally get in swiping with my normal glue and water. It gives you more lacing. But I can tell you, because there's a lot of the metallic in there, it's just shining away gorgeously. Is that a word? Gorgeously. Okay, I'm going to give this a turn, hopefully nice and slowly. Yeah, those lilacs, purples with that silver is just shimmering, and it's gone lacy. So it's completely different look when I swipe with Floetrol. Definitely more of the kind of bloomy effect and more lacing. So here we go. This is Floetrol again, and it's just the navy. I've made up the navy, which was the phthalo blue, a blob of black, and a blob of dark green. Gives you a nice navy. So here we go. Try this. This will be completely different because it's got the dark. Oh, wowzers, love that. Love the shine that's coming from the metallic silver. It's beautiful. It's just wiping your swipe tool off in between each swipe. Just stops it from going muddy. Like putting paint back over paint can sometimes send it muddy. Got a fair whack of paint on there, so probably way more than I actually needed. Okay, I'm not liking this, but that's absolutely fine because I'm going to embellish through the center. But I will give it a little heat with my embossing tool. I called it an embossing. Apparently it hasn't got a T in. It's what they use when they're doing card making. So it's a little heat wand. just heating it nice and slowly. It'll bring up some little gems in there now. That will bring up some gems. And it's so sheeny shiny. Sheeny shiny. Bringing up the gems. Okay, lovely. Lovely jubbly. Jubbly lovely, or whatever you call it. Okay. What I intend doing, this is really glistening under this light, beautiful. Okay, what I intend doing is I will leave this now for about half an hour. I'm going to go have a cup of coffee. Wish you could all join me. I'd love to be sitting here with you like-minded people all in a big room having a good old laugh and a cuppa and painting together. I would just love that one day. I feel as though that I've got a big happy family out there that you know, enjoy and what I do and what they do, and I don't know, so I just think it's a good little community that we have in this particular YouTube channel and my pouring group, so I'm very thankful for you all. So what I'm going to do, without blabbering on any further, is I'm going to leave it for half an hour, and the reason being, it's sort of the canvas absorbs a lot of the paint, it self-levels and dries out a fair bit, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to embellish it through the center to get rid of this wibbly wobbler. I'll just show you sometimes you can come and to embellish it with a balloon or whatever you choose to embellish it with, and it might be fine at this stage, because even if you've got a lot of paint on and you embellish it at this stage, and you've got a lot of paint and you embellish it, it falls back in, but it can sometimes create a really nice movement and something that's really quite nice. Other times, if you want an actual balloon embellishment to look, kind of make it look like your flower, then I find that leaving it your paint to dry off a bit and absorb into the canvas gives you more of a flowery look. So I'll give it a few balloonings now so you can see what it does look like, and it'll probably make me come out. Oh my gosh, they are flipping gorgeous, I tell you. Gorgeous. Oh, okay, I'm getting carried away. That is falling in, but I'm going to just go along and let it fall in. Oh, I should be dipping those onto another canvas. I do realise that. I'm going to let it fall in, and then I'll come back after half an hour and see what it looks like, because it may have fallen in and created something quite beautiful. So I'll come back in a little minute. I'll do these so you can see what it looks like at this stage. Just want to do the embellishment through the center. Oh, that is beauty actually. That's really pretty. Oh, now I'm thinking, no, I don't need to come back. This is gorgeous as it is. I don't know what I think it's because there's a lot of metallic there and it's swiping with the float troll. It's absolutely glistening, sheeny, shiny. And I'm just wondering why it's got a completely different texture about it. I'm not sure. And I get this every time, slow down, show us how you do the balloon, you know, because the people that have only just started painting and they then said you do the balloon but you never explain what you... So it's basically, I'm holding, this balloon has been blown up for a few days and it's gone soft. I find when you blow up a balloon and you blow it up all big and round, then it's harder for you to grip, and it's basically too blown up. So you only blow the balloon up if you need to grip it half, or you blow it up and use it the next day because it always goes down. But this one has been a few days and I've used it a few times, So it's gone nice and soft. So if you're having trouble holding on to a big round balloon, which some lady did explain to me that a big round balloon she just couldn't do, just hold the belly button in between your fingers, and then it gives you able to grip. And your balloon has to be a little bit softer so you can grip it. Just push it in, pull it off. So, and then wipe your balloon off in between your kissing it. There you go. So this is not too bad, it's not too runny, and I was going to go off and have my cup of coffee, and now I'm not. I'm going to finish this because I really like the look that it's giving. In fact, I just love that. That is beautiful. Oh, I like it. Okay, let me know what you think, because I'm not going to come back. It's gorgeous as it is. It really is sheeny, shiny. In a few days I will post pictures on my Facebook Acrylic Art by Gillykube page of the dried results. It'll be interesting to see how this dries, because it, as I said, it's Floetrol, but I don't want to do any more balloon work in there. I just love this band, and it's just glistening. It's lovely. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Very much appreciate it if you would. It's free. Free as a bird. Free as a bird. Okay, let me bring you in a bit closer. Oh, I didn't have it quite. There you go. Is that better? See? So gorgeous balloon kisses in that particular one. So nice doing the contrasting swipe with my Swifty swipe. So stay until the end and watch the pieces. I'll put some dry pieces up there. I'll take some photographs and put some pieces up for you. So until next time, guys, please stick with me and enjoy my videos, because I'm having a great time being with you guys and showing you what I've got. And thank you so much for your very, very kind comments, that I do try to get back to all of you, because I appreciate you so much. So until next time, bye for now.